I also read that there was something controversial in the Roman Brock match. Maybe it wasn't the way it should have ended or something like that. You guys, what did you think?
I couldn't care less about that. That sounds like I mean,
it's kind of sick of that feud, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, let me tell you what the real
going nowhere.
Let's just talk about what the real controversy was.
Right.
The real controversy during the week was all these people online,
right?
Like trying to realizing that and trying to make a big deal to create the narrative that the WWE doesn't care about the women's revolution because they're wrestling in Saudi Arabia, which the Sharia law, and they're obviously there's just different laws over there,
right?
And just like everybody's trying to make a big deal, and then I tweeted that I think it's interesting, that all these people that are calling the WWE hypocrites for talk about the women's revolution and going to Saudi Arabia, they all still paid $90.99 on the network and watched the show. So it's like that's kind of like hypocrisy too. It's like if you talk about them hypocrites, like you could have made a statement and
by not watching it,
but by not watching, and then but nobody did, and they're all talking about how hypocritical the WWE is.
It goes back to what we always say, Di, which gets us so mad with the liberals. Is that fucking overreaction, hypersensitivity, pussification of America. Yeah.
Here's the bottom line. Okay, that prince in Saudi Arabia is slowly but starting the process of trying to. Maybe you want to use the word westernize, modernize. Okay, they're letting women drive. They just opened up movie theaters again. Bro, there was entertainment was outlawed. They're doing rock concerts. And
he had a huge. If you remember, he had a huge coup where he took out a lot of the old hardline conservatives.
Right, absolutely. So he's making strides towards making the country more accessible to the outside world, like integrating. But the thing I thought the main thing, and this is what everybody talks about, the WWE's hypocrites, whatever. Number one, they're paying them a lot of money, okay, and that's what the WWE does.
They're running a business, not the Red Cross.
They're running a business, and they're touring the world. There was a market for a lot of fans, okay, that wanted to see the WWE. They filled a stadium.
Right.
Okay, it was a sold-out stadium. So you have all these fans that want to see the product. So what do you think the WWE is going to do? You're going to say, hey, all right, change your laws, and we'll come to your country and give your fans this show. Come on. It's bro, the argument is so illogical, from a standpoint of you're trying to use common sense. It's look, there's hundreds of thousands of WWE fans in Saudi Arabia. You got to go put a show there. Unfortunately, their laws is that the women can't be done. So unfortunately, they leave the women home. Big deal. Okay, this is one show. It's and they already announced they're going back, and they're making a pretty penny for this because they're paying a lot of money to the WWE for that show.
Yeah, I read 25 or 30 million a year.
Did you see the video of that dinner they were having the night before?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, there was a video. They're at the dinner. Everybody has to wear coat and tie. Okay, all the boys are at this dinner, and I guess with the prince that was there or whatever. And bro, this spread they had. I mean, it was. I tweeted. I said, well, they're just trolling the women that got left home with this video because it was like a 20-course meal. Just it looked ridiculous, just like they're in a castle or something, So
right, and just kind of, adding on to what you said before, the thing about the women isn't just for wrestling; it's for the whole country. So that's a societal issue, and you can't go around. I remember when I was in the military and I first started to travel, and I would get really hot, especially when I went to English-speaking countries, and I would go to the sports section or I'd put on the TV and all you fucking saw was soccer or rugby or cricket. I was like, where the fuck is baseball and basketball and football? It's like, hey, you're not in the United States. Everybody doesn't, just because we like your movies and your pop culture and your music and shit like that, we don't have to, and so everybody's got their own way of doing things, like I've said before, you don't go to Japan and make fun of them because they eat with chopsticks. That's how they eat, and you got to respect everybody's rules. Just like we've gone to the Middle East and there are certain places where democracy doesn't work, and so if this prince is making these great strides to modernize the country. And I'm sure WWE has brought up, hey, can we bring women next time, or maybe a female ringer? You know what I'm saying? Because but right. I just think it's, like you said, very hypocritical. And as usual, they need something to fucking bury, and so now they're burying that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's Hughesy. Hello.
Burying that.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but ultimately, it just leaves the fact: hey, if you're so outraged that the WWE's being hypocritical, you shouldn't watch the show. And you should have canceled it.
1,000%.
And if you didn't, just shut up. That's
right.
what I'm telling people.